this video, we're going to show you how to give your cat subcutaneous fluids. To get started, there's a few things you'll need. First, you'll need your fluid bag, an IV line, and a needle. Later on, you'll need a hook or something to hang the fluid bag from. To set up the fluid bag, take the bag and the IV line out of their packaging. Find the small capped end of the fluid line and the needle of the desired size. Remove the plastic cap from both, being very careful not to touch the exposed end to anything else. Firmly place the needle on the end of the IV line. With the fluid bag upside down, remove the rubber seal. Then remove the cap from the spike end of the IV line and insert it into the fluid bag, twisting until it is all the way. Ensure these exposed areas do not touch anything else. Close the wheel valve by rolling it down all the way. Once the spike is inserted, flip the bag right side up. Pinch the reservoir until it is half full of fluids. Open the wheel valve and let the fluids run through the line until it drips out in the end. You may want to do this over your sink so you don't end up with a mess on your table. The fluids should be lukewarm. To properly warm up a bag of fluids, place into a bowl of warm water for about 15 minutes. Never let the poured end of the IV line be submerged in the water. This may contaminate the entire bag. You can also warm the bag by using a heating pad. This method will allow you to warm the fluid in the line as well as minimize any chance of contamination, but never microwave the fluids to warm them up. Now you hang the fluids on the hook and you are ready to administer subcutaneous fluids to your cat. To administer fluids to your cat, get them to a comfortable place where they will not run away. With your non-dominant hand, tent the skin. You can feel the doorway with your finger. If you cannot, then tilt your hand slightly back towards your cat's head to bring the doorway forward. While the skin is tented, use your dominant hand to insert the needle into the doorway at a 45-degree angle to your cat's body. Once inserted, you can release the skin tent and keep one hand gently on the fluid line. Roll the wheel valve up to run the fluids. Ensure you can see the fluids dripping into the reservoir. The needle can be adjusted if there is no flow or if it's slow. Once you have reached the desired amount, roll the wheel valve down to stop the fluids. Gently pinch the skin where the needle is inserted and pull the needle out smoothly. You may notice a fluid hump or some light leaking. That's completely normal. We have all kinds of tips and tricks to help this process be easy for both you and your cat. If you're having difficulties, don't hesitate to contact us with any problems you may be running into.